welcome to the Dad Golf Podcast with just Tuck Sauce tonight, actually, brought to you by the Golf Trip Junkie. Make sure that you're following us on the Dad Golf Podcast on Instagram, on X at the Dad Golf Pod, on Facebook, the Dad Golf Podcast, and check out our website, dadgolf.club. Also, please make sure you subscribe and rate us 5 stars on especially Apple Podcasts, which makes Ian go out and play 9 more holes. But no Ian tonight because that dude has scattered off to Pittsburgh for the weekend, was sending me videos from the Steelers game and is going to the Florida State football game up there, which means, less of him, which makes us very, very lucky because we have 2 really, really special guests tonight. We have Andy and Tom from Dog'On Caddie, the world's first and only hot dog holder for a golf cart. Andy and Tom are both passionate golfers, and they love nothing more than spending the day ripping apart the golf course with their family and friends, but they also love their beloved turn dogs, like a lot of us out there, and they were frustrated with the fact that there was no good way to put their dogs down after the turn before the 10th tee. They and the rest of their family decided to create their own solution just over a year ago, the Dog'On Caddie. It's a simple but ingenious device that attaches to the ball holder of your golf cart to keep those dogs safe. So, speaking of Andy and Tom, how are you guys tonight?
Doing fantastic. We're very excited about this. Thank you for the opportunity.
Absolutely. Hopefully I didn't butcher your intro too bad.
No, it was perfect.
It was perfect, and shamelessly so. We'll share right away a picture of the Dog'On Caddie, which I'm sure will come up as the conversation progresses. But this is our packaging and the product. So thank you very much for having us again. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. As somebody who eats way too many hot dogs that have taken off too many years of my life. But I always joke with people, right? I don't know. Have you all seen that thing on the internet that's like every hot dog's like 3 minutes off your life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
terrifying.
it's not the 3 minutes in your 20s, right? Like, it's not like you're suddenly like 27 to 30, it just disappears. It's that 99th year where you're laying there and somebody has to help you to the bathroom and like you can't actually eat solid food. It's the same thing with bacon. I mean, it's like whatever. I mean, something's got to kill you at some point. It might as well be, a hot dog with some cheese and in a beer afterward. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about that.
If it takes 99 years to catch up with us, it's well worth it. And at the clip we're eating them at, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it kicks in at 94, 95. Like, that's...
Yeah.
Just sodium content off the charts. Well, anyway, speaking of hot dogs, guys, I'm sure if you listened and watched the show in the past, we like to throw people in on the deep end. This is the first time we're doing it with 2 guests. So this is going to be fun. Somebody's just going to have to decide to go first. But we want to get a vibe of what you all are about. And this is a segment we like to call Wiener on Your Mind. Wiener on Your Mind is 5 hot dog related questions. It is A, B. Andy, Tom, who wants to go? I guess we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
I will go. I'll go first. Fire away.
Okay.
This
Sounds
is like
good.
It's like Family Feud.
It's like Family Feud, but we're not going to have one of you go back into the box and like isolate themselves.
Yeah,
And
You don't look like Steve Harvey.
yeah, well, you guys should see it every year for I do this big 16-man golf trip, and I'm a big proponent of anytime I have a big golf tournament or golf trip, I actually shave all of this scrub that comes along, and just rock the mustache. It's a it's a family flaw that's been there forever, and honestly, like when I was in the golf business, I had to be cleanly shaved every day. And I was working at Turnberry one morning, and my pro pulls me aside and was like, "Hey, I get it. It's early, but you need to make sure that like everything's shaved." And I was like, "Ricky, I'm telling you, I can shave all of this, and it's just this thick black line that resides across my lip." So the rest of the beard had to come in just so I wasn't, looking like a Western star for my entire life. But I shave it down for golf trips, and it gets some looks, that's for sure. Ricky Fowler style. Anyway, back on track. So, Wiener on Your Mind. Are you guys ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Ketchup or mustard?
Mustard.
Potato or pretzel bun?
Potato.
Red or white onions?
Red onions. If I were to have
Grilled,
onions.
no onions?
I prefer no onions, but if I had to pick one, I'd pick red.
Grilled or roller dogs?
Ooh, roller dog for me for sure.
Chili or no chili?
No chili.
Ooh.
So a lot of this is, keep in mind, a lot of this is geared towards the golf cart and what I like at the turn, but I still don't, the chili,
That could be a mess on the back nine.
Yeah, that is a mess.
that pays dividends. But go ahead. Is that all five? Is that all five already or no?
That's all five. Well, that's all five.
I'm actually a sauerkraut guy.
Are you a brat guy then?
I am a brat guy.
So it's all about the snap.
How do you feel about the spicy Italian sausage with peppers at the turn?
I like a sweet Italian sausage at the turn, with onions and mustard, and that'll fit in the caddy just fine. And actually, the place we're playing, Randy and I are playing on Sunday. The place we're playing has brats, sausage, and hot dogs at the turn. So I'm going to be in heaven.
Well, to Family Feud style, Andy, you have like 15 less seconds on the clock, so you gotta make sure these are snappy, or you get buzzed. So Andy, are you ready to go for the first time in Dad Golf 2-man history here?
Fire away.
Ketchup or mustard?
Ketchup.
Potato or pretzel bun?
Potato.
Red or white onions?
White.
Grilled or roller dog?
Grilled if I'd choose, but I'm a dirty water dog at heart, so go ahead.
And chili or no?
No chili for me. If I did that, this white shirt would be ruined in a matter of seconds.
Well, so Tuck, we're gonna turn this back on you.
Sure.
What would be ketchup or mustard?
Ketchup.
Would you go with a pretzel bun or potato bun?
Pretzel.
Onions, red or white?
White.
Chili or no chili?
Chili.
Wow.
Yeah.
And which one am I missing? Grilled or rolled?
Yeah. Grilled.
That's the fancy courses. The municipal courses that we play sometimes up in New Jersey.
Yeah, they're just bobbing in water. But go ahead. What's your answer on grilled? What's your answer? Grilled or rolled?
I go with a grilled dog. I've had too many roller dogs. I worked at this club in South Carolina called Yeaman's Hall, and we in the golf shop, because the clubhouse was closed over the summer, and we had a lot of like summer memberships. And so we had like a roller dog thing, and we also had to make chili and pimento, and what else do we make? Something else. Chicken salad. And so I had way too many roller dogs for this lifetime. And I'm just completely done with it. I mean, like 3 a day, because you just get.
Oh, you're like a 91, 92 then. Yeah, that's.
yeah. I'm not gonna make it that long. Well, wanted to give everybody a sense of what your guys' preferences are, because tonight's episode we are going to build the perfect hot dog. We got a lot of things. I got a lot of questions for you guys, since you guys are the golf or the hot dog masters over there with the thing that if you guys love hot dogs enough to build a plastic holder to go along with it inside of a golf cart, you all must love hot dogs more than anybody else we've ever had on the show.
I think we're definitely, I don't think we've ever played. If the course has them, sometimes we play too early and they're not ready yet. But if a course has them at the turn or the start, we're getting hot dogs for the ride. So there's no doubt we're playing golf with a hot dog.
If they're on the rollers at 8 a.m., we're grabbing one.
Yeah.
I was going to say, what's the cutoff time on a hot dog at the turn? When's the earliest you'll get a hot dog at the turn?
Oh,
9:30.
Yeah, whenever they're ready. If they're ready at 8:30, I'll take one on the road. Yeah, I'll take one with me.
Do you guys brave the maybe it's from the day before thing?
Look at me. There's no way I care.
Yeah. You think, I don't think we give it on. Yeah, no. But I'd be disappointed if they had them from the day before. But
we wouldn't know any better.
I'm sure I've consumed some that are a day old,
if not week.
Oh, I've had a few that I'm like, yeah, this isn't this. You obviously just like, because you know how they'll do some of the places, they'll do not just the bun and the hot dog where they pick it up and do it. They just actually put it all in the aluminum foil thing and then put it in the steamer and leave it, or in the sun lamp and leave it. I've made some turns at 10 o'clock and opened up the dog and went, that's been in there for a little while.
Yeah, when the bun is sticking to the hot dog, you know, it's actually, you know, you have to peel it out to even put condiments on it. You know, it's been there for a while.
Or it's gray. Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
but sometimes you're too hungover where you're like, I just got to eat it. And throw it. Yeah.
Tom, are you a pull the hot dog out guy and put condiments underneath?
Condom? What? What did we say? What?
Are you a pull the hot dog guy out and put condiments on underneath it and put the hot dog back in?
I am.
It's bizarre.
Wow.
I have a video. I'll send you it.
Did you ask this?
No, I swear. I have a video of him doing it, and I see it every once in a while when I'm going through content to post. And I'm like, what was he thinking? Like, he'll whip it out, he'll slather it on and put it back. It's
bizarre that I handle my hot dog the way I do.
Yeah, it's gross.
But you know what? It actually started because of the problem that we faced in the golf course, right? With it rolling around in the seat and stuff like that. If you put the condiments underneath, like the mustard underneath it, you know, it saved us. But then we said, you know what? This is silly. I mean, we're sitting in mustard and ketchup, and it was crazy. So we came up with this idea. So that's how that's all it started.
I know you all are northern New Jersey folks, but like my whole family's from Wisconsin, and that's actually how you like dress a hot dog. Like they do it like sandwiches, where they like they'll take the bun out, do all their condiments, and then throw whatever, whether it's a brat, whether it's a hot dog, But I've never met anybody else outside of Wisconsin, outside of my family, that's done that.
You know, maybe I'm adopted. Yeah, maybe my family's not from New Jersey. Who knows?
How do you feel about cheese? I guess that's the question there, Tom.
Oh, cheese on a hot dog?
Just cheese in general.
Love cheese. Love cheese.
Well,
we have some videos of that too. So after some some martini nights of cheese throwing and stuff like that. Yeah, it's not
just condiments getting slapped.
I'm not very proud. Yeah.
Well, you might be. I mean, you like brats, you like sauerkraut, you like condiments under the dog itself. How do you feel about Brett Favre? I mean, if you're pro Brett Favre, then you definitely were separated at birth.
I thought you were going to say, how do I feel about Aaron Rodgers? Because I am an Aaron Rodgers fan. So Brett Favre was a gunslinger in his day. So,
how can you not like Brett Favre? Levi's, right?
What, you look good? You look good in Levi's?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh my God.
Both were or are Jets at some point, so they have that going for them.
Exactly. Yeah, okay, a little connectivity there. Yeah, Rodgers was a Jet for like what 135 seconds.
130.
Yeah, God bless him.
Tom, are you a Jets fan?
I am not, believe it or not, and I'm going to say it. I am a Redskin fan.
Let's go.
Oh, right.
So I am, and I still say it. I've been a fan since I had the Feety pajamas. So I've been a fan for a long time. I've been through thick and thin, and it's very hard for me to call them the Commanders.
What about the Washington football team?
And I did deviate there when they went Washington football team, which really bothered me. And Dan Snyder, that I deviated to the Chiefs a little bit. I got accused in my family of being a bandwagon guy, but I stayed with the Native American theme and try to stay with the colors. But I like the style of play of Mahomes. So I'm a diehard Redskin fan, Commanders fan, but I like the Chiefs as well. So,
well, then you should pull for my Florida State Seminoles then as well, because it's the same color coding, same Native American thing. It's the same chop. You should.
Same, I like the chop. Are they're tomorrow? They're playing Pitt tomorrow.
Pitt.
Yeah, you should have no problem with that game.
I hope not. They've been the cardiac kids this year. Well, anyway, let's do this, guys. Let's do a quick ad break, and we'll be right back with the dad joke of the week, which is our favorite segment here. But we'll be right back, everybody.